Lovely day to you, distinguished viewers from wherever you're watching us. I welcome you to Rero TV. My name is Preparedness, and today we are in Ugara with one of the fastest rising political names when it comes to youths in Ethiope West. We're talking about none other than Mr. Watchman Amorighoye. Mr. Progress, it's in fact a wonderful time having you on Rero TV.
It's a pleasure meeting you, Mr. Rero, and it's always a pleasure meeting you.
Yes, now let's discuss the Ethiope West local government chairmanship election that is coming up 2024. One name that has popped up on your social media handles, on WhatsApp, Facebook, has been Right Honorable Simon Onosa, talking about Onosa Onosa. Your support for him has been so evident, and you know, vying, bringing people, telling people that Onosa is the right man to lead Ethiope West. Why you decided to support Onosa, and why do you think he fits the position?
Thank you very much, Mr. Rero. You know, Ethiope West is a key local government in Delta State, considering our position and our contribution to the growth of Delta State, and looking at the antecedent of the man, Right Honorable Onosa Simon Onosa, looking at his track record and achievements and his contribution so far to the development of Ethiope West local government, as well as his vast knowledge and rich contact when you come to the political scene in Delta State. He is well prepared. It's like opportunity meeting with preparation for Ethiope West, because the man Onosa Onosa is a man who is a criminologist by profession and a security expert. Looking at his vast knowledge in security, and what we really need right now in Ethiope West is security of life and property, because it is only a man who is alive, it is only a man who is secure that we think of going out for business or talking about her. So security is a primary thing as far as human is concerned. We need a man who will change the narrative. We need a man who will come with a better approach to address the issue of insecurity. It's not somebody who is going there to experiment. Okay. You may not know Right Honorable Onosa Onosa. The man in question, my principal is in question, is one time Honorable Supervisory Councillor for Transport and Environment, and due to his performance at the local government here, and he was elected as a substantive honorable councillor representing the Big Ward 4 in JC, and with his performance all throughout these processes, and with his a good working relationship between him and his fellow councillor at the legislative arm as there, he was elected as the Speaker of the House, which is the leader of the House. And during his time, you can see the collaboration between the legislative and the executive arm of government. And not just that, because of his performance in his office as a councillor, he was recommended by his people, and he was appointed by our own leader, His Excellency Senator Dr. Atofa as special assistant to the governor on security matter. And subsequently, because of his performance, because of his achievements, because of his dedication to his primary assignment, he was elevated as senior special assistant to the governor on security and special duty. So these are some of the reasons why some of us take this Onosa project as a personal project, because we know we are not just doing it, or I'm not doing it for myself. I'm doing it because of that woman or that man out there who is unable to defend his or herself. We are doing this for that young man or that young lady out there who is unable to defend his or herself. So we are doing this not just for Ogara alone, for the betterment of Ogara, the betterment of Mosoga, and betterment of entire Ijere Kingdom. So Right Honorable Onosa Onosa is the deal for the man, is the deal for the now, because he has what it takes to deliver us from this current insecurity crisis and menace that we actually find ourselves right now. Thank you very much.
Security is actually the bedrock for development. You can say that. You agree with me?
Yeah, you can say that again.
But there are other areas, I think, in terms of infrastructure and youth empowerment. Is Onosa actually a youth-friendly person that you think the youth in Ethiope West can benefit from?
Onosa is not just a youth-friendly leader. Onosa is a youth. Onosa, if you know this man in question called Honorable Simon Onosa Onosa, you will always see youth around him. Yeah. In short, he has the interest of the youth at heart. And you know, I'm not just supporting Onosa for just security alone. The level of our environmental pollution in Ethiopia West right now is alarming. The monthly environmental sanitation has been long abandoned. If you move around the streets of Ogara or Mosoga and Jose, you will see that nearly all the culverts or the waterways, they are all blocked. There are people with good negotiating power, and Onosa is a very good example of a man who have a very strong negotiating power. He know how to get the attention of the state government to look at the different pains yearning of the people, and actually bring it forth before the state government for them to look into it. Different companies that are resident in Ethiope West local government, both in Ogara, Jese, and Mosoga. The local benefits that the people are supposed to get, are they getting it? A man who doesn't know what to do, a man who was not actually prepared for power, a man who was out of luck, was just privileged to be at the corridor of power, who was not actually prepared, so to say, for the position, does he have all these visions? And these are some of the things that Right Honorable Onosa Onosa is coming in to do. Wow. He's coming to make sure that he engage our stakeholders, our leaders within the local government. They sit on a round table through the help of the legislative arm of the local government. They pass it into law and they swing it to action. So this is the greatest news that Ethiope West youth should be receiving right now. And I know that up to 80 to 90% of Ethiope West youth are actually happy with the aspiration of Right Honorable Onosa Onosa, because him being at the helms of affairs at the Ethiope West local government secretariat is a plus to the youth. It means development, it means industrialization, it means security, it means a safe and healthy environment for our people, and also providing a very good market for our people. If you enter Ethiope West, you will discover that most of all these villages, for more than 4, 5, 6, 7 years, they are not having electricity. And what is the local government doing about it? But rather, somebody will just sit at his office, collect his salary at the end of the month, and complain that it is just a peanut that is coming from the federal allocation, and what is even coming is not enough. Whereas you can't think outside the box, you can't think outside the monthly allocation to develop strategy on how to raise internal revenue. And we do know that the PDP primaries will be decided by the leaders and party faithful. We really want to get your message to leaders and the delegates that will be voting during the primaries. Thank you very much. My appeal, humble appeal to our leaders. You know, Ethiope West is blessed with leaders of thoughts. The leaders are very wise. So my humble appeal to them is that Right Honorable Onosa Onosa is a part and parcel of this more agenda.
Wow.
And Right Honorable Onosa Onosa see to it that his own word, he deliver his own units, both at all levels during the just concluded election. And thirdly, Right Honorable Onosa Onosa is part of the inaugural committee that usher in this present administration of our amiable governor. They should look at the capability, the ability, the competency, the preparedness of the candidacy or aspiration of Right Honorable Onosa Onosa and give him a trial, because Onosa have what it takes. Onosa is a man who has so much respect for leaders. Right Honorable Onosa Onosa is a man that I know that so much respect leaders, listening to leaders, and is able to rally around leaders to make sure that he brings everybody to the table, discuss modalities on how the local government should be run. Not an individual business where somebody will just sit down, take decision without considering leaders from different quarters within the local government. And also making sure that the legislative arm of the local government are well carried along. They are listened to and well carried along. Right Honorable Onosa Onosa, while during his time as a councillor, he was able to influence employment of not fewer than 29 teachers within the local government. He was able to influence construction of road, Honorable Onosa Onosa Road, and Amagia Road, Ijese, and Ese. He was able to influence the construction of laboratory building to his home community. He was able to see to it that the community school is well fenced, provided a security house, and give them a pipe-borne water. Not just only that, build offices for the school. All these things he achieved them in his capacity and his position as an SA and SSC. Looking at these achievements, if a man is able to achieve all these things as an SA, an SSA, and a councillor, when he is given the opportunity, given a better opportunity to serve, he will achieve more.